Been looking for a shoulder regimen that's gonna get you the burn, the gains, and the look you want in that glamour muscle? We're gonna have that today. What's going on? It's your dude, That Guy Health, and today we're gonna go over one of my favorite shoulder routines, okay? So this shoulder routine is a superset. So with that being in mind, you could be humbled. Do not go and get 20 pounds, 30 pounds. Get something nicely moderate at about 10, 12, at max 15 pounds. You may be surprised that with the technique that I'm going to show you, with the tempo I'm going to show you, that you have probably been cheating yourself on shoulder gains all this time, all right? So don't forget, if you want training, I have a training app. You can have the app on your mobile phone, whether ISO or Android, for only $40 a month. I will be able to set you a protocol monthly. And if you want something that's more tailored, personalized to you, there are other plans that you can go on for, but only $40 a month. You get the training plan, the training videos, the calendar. You get to have body upload videos or photos of yourself so you can go back and check your progress. It's an awesome app. I will also have a link in the description to the website. But let's get into this shoulder routine because it's something that I really do like. I like the intensification. I love the burn in it, okay? So I'm gonna do a full set with you. After that full set, it's up to you to how many more sets you do. As to how many sets I typically do 5 sets. Now, with that being said, this is a superset. We are gonna work our way all the way from the posterior delt to the anterior delt, not leaving out the lateral delt as well, okay? So pay attention to the form, all right? So we're gonna go in probably 10 to 12 reps per move and then have a nice little short break and go right back in. Like I said, 3 to 5 sets. I usually do about 5. So let's get started. Here, I have 12 pounds. All right, now I'm gonna start with the posterior delt because like I've always said in plenty of videos, if you've been watching my YouTube channel for some time now, posterior delt is often and more than often forgot, okay? So I start with the posterior delt and work my way around. Another thing I don't want you to do when we're doing lateral movements or even posterior movements, I don't want to see you way up here for those lateral movements, all right? I don't want to see you way back here for the posterior movement. But as we work our way to the anterior delt, which is what you probably know most commonly as the front delt, we will add more elevation here because we have more range of motion availability there, okay? So we will come up a little bit further and get a little bit more lift and intensification in that front delt. Another tip, we will exercise isometric holds. This is something else that people forget to do that will help you increase your gains. So an isometric hold is right here. This is what typically people do. All right, one thing you see, I'm really not working on the eccentric, which is when the muscle lengthens, which is on the down motion. I'm just kind of letting the weight go back down. Okay, so isometric hold, we're gonna come, boom, stick, and control it down. Come, boom, stick, and control it down. You're gonna see the major difference in those reps. So listen, that's enough talk. Let's get into this set so then you can take that, multiply times 3 or 5, and you can see it's real work, all right? So we're gonna start with the posterior delt. I'm gonna turn to the side a little bit right here. And what I like to do, boom, I wanna keep it in front, track in front of my legs. I don't wanna bring it back here. So when I bring the weights, I like to get 2 ends flat butted together, and let's go. 1, 2, and I'm squeezing that posterior delt. 3, I'm not worried about flexing my other forearm back there. I want to squeeze that elbow, squeeze that delt. 6, now isometric hold. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 to grow on. All right, boom, feel it. Now let's hit the lateral delt. All right, now sometimes you'll see people commonly do this one. Sometimes I hold this angle and act as if I'm in a hammer strength machine. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come right here, slight bend in my arms, boom, 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 boom. Checking my reflection, boom, Remember, not too high. Boom. Come on, let's get 12. You gotta be burning. 12 pounds, isometric hold, that nice controlled motion, that tempo, killer. Now we're gonna move to the front, get a little bit of elevation, isometric hold. Let's get it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that is a full set right there. So as you see, already getting a bit of a shoulder pump right there. Nice little shoulder pump. Listen, those 3 moves, supersetted on top of each other with 10 to 12 reps, with the good tempo, with the isometric hold, control both ways. You're gonna see more gains, shorter amount of time, and you're gonna feel the intensification in each one of those shoulder muscles. That's what you want, all right? Don't forget that rear delt. That's what you want, okay? So I would typically do 5 sets of those. Now, I have a finisher that I put on top of that, but we'll leave that for another video. So listen, go ahead, get your gains, 3 to 5 sets, 10 to 12 reps, burn it up. This way, when you go to the beach, take those shirts off or even wear a tank like this, those glamour muscles really show, okay? So you know what I say about this time? Let's be safe, let's build together, and peace.